Good morning, students. Kailash Chandra Panda, Pranta English Pramukh welcomes you to a new English class. In our last grammar class, we discussed about the meaning of non-finite verb, different features of non-finite verb, and types of non-finite verb. And in this class, we will discuss about the function of non-finite verb. We know that every word has a function. Sometimes it acts as a subject, sometimes it acts as an object, sometimes as a complement, and sometimes as an adjunct. And in this context, we will discuss the different types of function of non-finite verb. First of all, we will discuss about non-finite verb as a object. It acts as an object. In our types of non-finite verb, we have discussed that 2 plus infinity is a non-finite verb. And today we shall discuss the function of this non-finite verb. Here in the first sentence, we can see to walk in the morning is a good exercise. Here to walk is a non-finite verb and it appears in the beginning of the sentence. It is a declarative sentence. So the function of to walk is the subject. Just like to live without air is impossible. To live is a non-finite verb and it appears in the beginning of the sentence. So it acts as a subject. Just like that, we can make many sentences. To find fault in others is easy. To get up early is a good habit. So and so on. We can make many sentences. Try to write 5 to 10 sentences by using to plus infinitive as a subject. You can understand everything. Now come to the second function. Non-finite verb as an object. We know in a sentence, first the subject appears, then the verb, and then the object, if it is a transitive verb. In our first example, we can see, we hope to pass in the examination. Here, we is the subject, hope is a transitive verb, so it will take an object. So to pass, it is a non-finite verb and it acts as an object. We hope to pass in the examination. Here to pass is a non-finite verb and its function is object. In the second example also we can see, children like to eat sweets. Children is the subject, like is the verb, a transitive verb. So to eat act as an object. Now you have understood the function object of non-finite verb. Now come to the third point. Non-finite verb as a subject complement. What do you mean by subject complement? The complement that complement the subject. It says something more about the subject. It clears the subject. It explains the subject in a well manner. Now come to the example, her ambition. It is the subject of the verb. It is the subject of the sentence. Her ambition was is a be verb. Generally we know that after be verb, after seem verb, after appear verb, after static verb, the complement appears. Here her ambition is the subject, was is a be verb. So to be a doctor, that is the complement phrase. It is a phrase, so to be is a verb, is a non-finite verb. It clears the subject. It explains the subject. So it is a subject complement. Just like that, he appears to have many friends. Here appears, after appears, we generally know that the complement comes, and so he is a subject, appears is the verb. So to have is a non-finite verb and it acts as a complement, subject complement. Now come to the next point, non-finite verb as an object complement, which clears the object, which complement the object. My father encouraged me to work hard. Me is the object here. My father subject, encouraged is the verb and me is the object. To work complement the object, me. So it is an object complement. It is an object complement. So my father encouraged me to work hard. Here to work act as an object complement, just like in the second sentence, I urged him to jump over the fence. I subject, urged is the object, urged is the verb, so him is the object. So to jump, it is the complement. It complement him. That is why it is an object complement. The function of to jump, the non-finite verb is object complement here. Now come to the last point, that is non-finite verb as an adjunct. Adjunct means the extra item of the sentence, the extra part of the sentence. We can also omit the part from the sentence. He got up to ask a question. He got up, it is a full sentence. So to ask, it is the extra item, so it acts as an adjunct, and we can omit the part he got up will be an independent sentence. Just like that, how do you come to know that? How do you come to know that? To know, it acts as an adjunct. How do you come to know? How do you know? It is the full form. To know, that is the complement. So it is the adjunct. So it acts as the function of adjunct. How do you come to know that? How do you come? It is the full sentence. So to know, that is an adjunct. Okay. So in this class we have discussed the function of non-finite verb. 5 functions we have seen here. First of all, the non-finite verb as a subject, non-finite verb as an object, non-finite verb as a subject complement, non-finite verb as an object complement, and non-finite verb as an adjunct. In the next class, the most important class for you, here we can discuss about the use of different types of non-finite verb. Thank you. Have a good day.